Welcome back, everyone, to the February drill of the month. Obviously, this is the first one in 2026. We ended up extending the December drill out through January. We had a contest with the ugly stand going on. We wanted to give everyone an opportunity. Having ran this contest for the last year, having started it in winter, and now just getting through our second one, we learned quite a few things, including how we are going to approach this next season. I think when we get to that November to February stretch, instead of having a drill of the month, we're going to run a end of season competition where we give you guys a list of 3 or 4 drills over that period of time, and then at the end we're going to give placements for each drill and a total tally. Hopefully this can be a little bit of a bigger event or more incentive to shoot and train in the winter. I know I got some reps in, but maybe not as many as I'd like. So without further ado, let's talk about February's drill. So this drill, you're going to need a USPSA standard target. If you guys want to try to understand the premise of what I'm about to go over a little bit better, you can look up the Hateful A drill. This is going to be a variation of that. We're going to call it the Hateful A's. So every shot has to hit in the A zone. This is going to be a pass-fail drill. As you can see, my example here, I had 1 Charlie, so I failed. Thankfully, I had Stingray with me, or Ray, as you know, from our shooting team with me, and he was able to pass it for me. So you'll be able to see what a pass and a fail looks like side by side. This is basically going to try to increase your shooting speed. We've been doing a lot of B8 drills, and that's just to try to get your accuracy and your reflex and being able to aim small. But you need to put it into use now, because obviously these are the type of targets that you're going to see in competition, or the size of targets you might see, and being able to put 2 shots quickly in a more reasonable scoring zone is going to be good practice, because it's going to be more realistic. Now, at the same time, there's going to be higher expectations, because you should be able to shoot those zones a little faster. So without further ado, let's explain how this drill works. You're going to start with an unloaded firearm and a mag with 4 rounds. These both are going to go on the bench or the barrel that you have in front of you. Your target is going to be 8 yards away from the firing line, and then you're going to have 2 reloads either on your belt or on the same bench or barrel. So this can be done by anybody, whether you're indoor range or whatnot. There should be no excuses if I can't draw from the holster, etc. I expect to see some pretty good submissions here for February. So on the timer, shooter, are you ready? Stand by. On the beep, you are going to pick up your handgun. You are going to load the magazine with 4 rounds into it. You are going to obviously put it into battery, and then you're going to engage the target with your 4 rounds. Your slide is going to lock, so this is a mandatory slide lock reload. You're going to draw your next mag, insert it in, put it in the battery, 1, 2. Slide lock, that's going to fall out. You're going to put your next one in, put it in the battery, 1, 2. That's basically the format of the drill. Now, I know some of you have some gamer guns that you can no longer slide lock because you put either, whatever gas pedals or whatever modifications too that don't allow you to slide lock. You're going to see Ray, who did it successfully, do it without the slide lock. Essentially, you're going to do the same thing, except instead when you go to slide lock, you're going to still have only 4 rounds in the magazine and 2 in these. But when you insert your mag, you're going to have to go in for the optic rack each time. Now, I know that's a little bit of a delay, but that's the consequences you get for racing out your gun. So good luck, everybody, and let's see Ray's example followed by my fail.
Shooter, are you ready? Yeah. Stand by. None of you have excuses to not get it under 10 seconds when Ray just did that. We're gonna stop the timer here so no dirty background gets picked up. He's got all 8 beautiful A-zone shots right. Oh, did you throw one? No, that's the background.
They're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's
6,
8.
7, 8.
I saw this up here. I didn't know if it was part of
that one was up there.
Yeah.
I saw that one.
And then I've got the timer here. 9.72, disgusting, considering you had to rack the optic both times and forgot the first one.
We got 30 seconds to spare. No, 1 Charlie. 1 Charlie.